Oh, sorry, the video, I couldn't try and make it go back round the other. It should be upright. I don't know, it's just ridiculous. There's all this ridiculous new software that I've had to put on my phone as well. So that's been like holding me back. So many things have been holding me back, but everything that is happening to me is a result of me being completely and absolutely manipulated and mind controlled. You know, I wasn't, in my right mind to have even have decided to take on a new build with hollow walls and being really, in a really noisy housing estate. That just wouldn't have been me to have said yes to that. They must have had me completely under serious mind control that day. And even when I got home that afternoon, I decided, no, I don't want this. But today the housing associations expect you to do the sign up right there and then, straight after viewing, which is ridiculous. I think the housing associations need to get rid of that rule completely. I would have said no. I would have gone away home and thought about it and said, look, you're bloody lucky to have what you've got, because my last flat was lovely. It was a ground floor flat, and I had a private garden in a private basically pathway away from where people could spy on me. Like I say, I would never have took this. But anyway, moving forward, the whole sole purpose of all of this being done to me is to stop me, because 10 years on I was starting to slowly get a bit well, with basically the asthma. I hadn't had any asthma for at least 2 years. I had the odd asthma attack, but they got rid of the mould out of my last place that they deliberately, created there in the first place. But, that was all sorted out, and I was starting to really breathe again last year. I was starting to stand on my own 2 feet. I was going out to gigs. I was starting to feel like my old self again. And, I was exposing everything what had been happening to me. But basically, I've come across this. I don't know if this is working or not, but I've been taking this called quercetin complex, and it's supposed to be really good for chronic fatigue, stress and asthma and allergies. But the weather for the last 2 days has been really rainy and windy, and I just find this strange that is when I can breathe better in this place, when it's right in the middle of raining and really windy. So it's really weird. But while I'm grabbing the chance while I can, I can breathe okay. I'm doing this right now before it's too late. But basically, what I've been exposing about my experience with Duran, I was going to come on to this group here, Guns N' Roses, which was one of the most important, parts of what really put me further in the programme. In 1992, I developed what you call a forced control obsession over Axl Rose. And straight away I noticed how similar looking he was to David Sylvian, and he just had that certain look about him. But what gets me is, what on earth are they doing? They're back together again, touring again, and with their new title for the tour, it's called Not in This Lifetime. Why are they titling it that? And basically, when I got the obsession with Axl Rose was in 1992, they just released 2 albums called Use Your Illusion. And on the front of it, on the front of the album, on the album sleeve, basically there's a picture of a guy in the background resembling who I'm going to be talking about very, very shortly, unless they don't kill me off soon enough. This person represents another rock star, or the lead singer of a goth metal band, and it's him, because I've always thought this person in the background looked a bit like Axl Rose with a similar jawbone, but I will be coming on to it because it's the summer solstice coming up. But basically, I'm going to get onto this now. I'm going to have to really, really fast forward and really, really speed up on everything that happened to me in 92 onwards, and how I thought, oh God, even back then, before I knew I was being targeted, I knew straight away Axl Rose was involved with this crap here. Because it was just extending. They were just extending on or taking over from Duran in all the crap, basically. So I'm coming on to that.